YouTube, what's good? So we're back at it again with another video, bro. So I went part shopping, ended up grabbing some more parts such as the center console, some clips for this little panel that I have right here that I need to replace, and just a bunch of other interior trim that I have to go and do. So bear with me, I'm trying to organize the mess and stuff like that, but we're gonna get at it and hopefully have us some lights and transmission controls. First go on ahead and put this in the steering or up here. No, my camera.
Really, nigga?
Okay. This is tripping. With this little cool touch feature thingy. So that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Right. This beeping is kind of pissing me off a little bit. Let's see if I can get the car to shut up. Okay, thank you. Oh, it still won't shut up. Do I need to shut the door? Now will you shut up?
A few moments later.
Car still. Oh, there it is. Yes, now it'll shut up. Perfect. Anywho. Boom. So I wasn't able to figure out what was going on with this little harness right here. I think it's for TVD, but I don't believe I have TVD in the car. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. I just wanted to get the center console in, follow the interior trim. I can always switch it over. It's not that complicated. I'm gonna front. Or no. Maybe we can put it in drive. Maybe one thing over there. Maybe put that right there. Control. This thing is seen better days for sure. Pull this panel off, which is new information to me last, but you know. We can pull that one out. Oh, come on. Harness does not want to be friendly right now. Just cut that out. There it is. It's off. Nonetheless, still there. Question. Alright, so let me turn this down a little bit. I was able to get the controls ready or whatever dialed in, and here's what they look like on the gauges. So you've got several different modes. You can start off in eco, you push down to go into normal mode, and then you can go and switch over to sport mode, and then the highest dial being sports plus, and it opens up the exhaust and it makes it even louder and crazier. I'll have to show y'all what it sounds like whenever I can sit down and get the rest of it put together. But yeah, so far so good as far as putting in that new panel and stuff. It's definitely a game changer. And not just that, we also have heated and cooled seats, which are right here, and you can press these little buttons, and I'm sure if I turn my music down you can kind of hear the fans back there. I can feel it. It's really cool. It feels phenomenal. 10 out of 10. All right, this is me just screwing in the knob for the transmission shifter, testing the button again to make sure that everything fits in correctly. I start to grab the center console trim, the red trim or whatever. I forgot what it's called, forgive me, but I'm just test fitting everything, trying to make sure, once again, just like in the previous video, everything lines up correctly, and nothing's out of place, because you never know when you're gonna have a panel that just doesn't want to fit in correctly and everything just starts to act up. And then we switch over. I was able to find a trunk to put on the back of the car finally, and I just again start test fitting button bolts in, trying to make sure everything lines up so nothing's out of place and nothing's whack. I also spent probably about an hour trying to get this harness back in. It took a minute to kind of rewire everything that was cut on it because it didn't have one to begin with, so I had to rewire it. But this is me just showing you guys what was going on with the harness, and it was pretty smooth sailing after that. As it stands right now, the seatbelt bracket is broken, and I've got this sensor in here that I also need to unplug. Great. That was very important. Ow. It's out, so that's all that matters. And this is the way that the clip goes. Put it in like that. Let's see. Perfect. They did a number on this. Trying to get it out. Let's see if I can manipulate the metal. Just a set of nip picks. Okay. We get it somewhere. Now, a little bit more. I'm trying to bend it in some more. So that way it gets tucked in a lot better. See if I can get this to move. Flatten out more. There it is. Okay, in here, it essentially fits into this little panel right here. And it sits up in here and covers the knee airbag like so. Oh. Fits into that panel piece. And then your lower trim piece goes in like so. Oh. Go in here. And that's what it is. That's a workout, brother. And there it is. A little beetle waiting. Magnificent, magnificent. If you guys enjoyed today's video, enjoyed seeing me struggle, be on the lookout for part 3. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'll be dropping another video here soon. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.